why isn't there an end to everything we get to do in business? And how can we approach this as CEOs who are leading our businesses and not managing the business? That doesn't seem to be an end to what you're doing. If it feels like, oh my God, why isn't there an end to every single thing that I'm doing? Like, okay, I'm done for the day, and then something new always comes up. Or you're done on a project, but then you have to start something else. I want to say this right here. I want to lay this down from the beginning that there'll never be a end to all that we need to do inside our business, which is why it's important that we outsource it. Hello there and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I am a systems strategist and operational consultant for visionary leaders who desire to create more wealth and more freedom by doing less than what they're already doing. Thank you so much for joining me in this space. And I'm so excited for this conversation because I also had this thought of, why isn't there an end to everything we get to do? Like you're finishing something and then there's this new thing to start out. Like, let me know in the comment section if you can relate with this. I want to give a quick analogy to show you there's not going to be an end to what we're doing in business. You probably can relate to this if you are a mom, or if you're a dad, or even if you're single. You're in the house, you are trying to get some work in the business, or you're in a room and you're trying to focus on something. And then your eyes immediately goes to a pile of clothes at the corner in the room that needs washing, or a place in the room that just happens to call to you to tidy up at that point in time, or your thought immediately goes to the dishes in the kitchen. There is no end to what you could do inside your house. Like, you sit down at your desk, you want to work, and then there's all this distraction happening. The same thing happens in your business. You get to decide on what you will be working on as the CEO and what you will be discarding or outsourcing. That is why your core vision is so important. It allows you to pick what is the thing that you should be focusing your attention on, that allows you to operate at your highest potential, and then you are focusing on only those high impact activities, because there's never going to be an end to all that you need to do in your business. And you think, my last launch was successful, then the thought of, oh, I need to prepare for my next launch comes up. You're thinking, oh, my systems are all set up, then it's my website needs an upgrade. If you're thinking, oh, I have my social media content sorted for the week, then the thought of, oh, I need to do that landing page for a lead magnet. There is never going to be an end to what we're doing inside our business, which is why you need to be operating as the leader. And this starts with understanding the core vision and embodying the identity as someone who is operating at that highest standard to facilitate the actualization of your core vision, and then operating from that high level and working as the visionary CEO on your business. Now, that high level operation compels you to decide on what you should be focusing your attention on, what you should be outsourcing, what you should be discarding that does not move the needle, that does not allow you to achieve that ultimate vision, because a new thing will always crop up. And it's so important you have this put in place to understand where you should be focusing your attention. Now, maybe this is not the answer that you are looking for, but I would say that this is the answer that you need at this point. Yes, there is not going to be an end to what you could be doing inside your business, but this also creates an opportunity for you to ascend to the position of the visionary CEO and the true leader, and understand that these are the only things that I will be putting my attention to, and these are the things I will be outsourcing. These are some of the things I will be delegating, and these are the things that I will be completely discarding. The truth remains. I'm sorry for repeating this. There's not gonna be an end. Just like there's no end to what you could do in your house. I was just the other day thinking, I just washed the other day. Now I have to wash again. Like, there is no end to what we could be doing while working on our business. But you get to be the leader. I, for example, can decide, oh, I don't want to continue washing my clothes. Then I consider giving my clothes to someone in charge of laundry or someone with a laundry business. So this gives you the opportunity to operate as the leader in your business. So instead of looking at it as a concern, I invite you to start looking at it as an opportunity to ascend into your truest leadership position. And this is how you can coach yourself through the thought of, can I actually achieve working less and earning more when there's so much I've got to do? I invite you to see it as an opportunity instead of a burden or a struggle. It was such a delight to bring today's video to you. Let me know what was your biggest aha moment when it comes to, oh my God, is there no end to what I could be doing in my business? Like, what are you taking away and what are you going to be taking action on going forward to start operating as that leader inside your business? And if you want to get started operating as the visionary leader who works less hours and less in your business while creating more impact and a more income for yourself, then I really invite you to check out my mini course. This will provide you with the foundational knowledge to get started operating inside your visionary leader position. You can get the link to that mini course right below. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.